Hi guys, this is Larrissa with Be You Beautiful One. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm excited to share with you this DIY planner cover that I'm going to use for my scripture writing book. That's also going to contain some of my sermon notes and Bible study notes, as well as gratitude notes like love letters to God, just giving him praise and thanks and worship. I'm going to use this printable kit from Print Presley called Remember, Reflect, and Recount. Remember, Reflect, Recount. And I'm going to use two of these printable kits, one for the front, one for the back. And I have some scrapbook paper that I took out of one of my scrapbook pads, and it's just a variety of patterns. I sort of want to make this like a collage theme kind of look and appearance, a collage that maybe you would find on a bulletin board that you would put push pins in, or you would tape notes to, take pictures to, and so forth. One of the cute things about this kit is that it has Polaroid cameras, and it also has actual like camera with the lens on it. And I just love that because it's nostalgic for me in the fact that you will always print out your pictures, or you would use your Polaroid photos to make collages with, and some of them you would even write on at the bottom of your Polaroid film. And so initially I started off by thinking that I would just put like a backboard of the scrapbook paper as a backing to this particular collage kind of look, a bulletin board kind of look kind of thing. And I only put down the washi tape with it, but I really didn't like how that looked. And so instead I decided to make some corners with my scrapbook paper. And I wanted like a variety of colors and shape, not matching coordinated. But if I could reflect back to the days when I grew up with Polaroid cameras and we used the bulletin boards and so forth, we put everything on the bulletin board. Your magazine articles and your notes and all of that kind of stuff went on this board. And so I just wanted to be like just a whole bunch of different kind of colors and patterns on this particular cover. And so I used a variety of scrapbook paper to make corner placements. And now I'm just going to take out the elements that I already cut out from the pages of the printable kit. And this is one page of printable kit for each side of the planner cover. So and I'm just thinking about the positioning of how I want to lay out the different elements. And so I love this string of Polaroid pictures that are attached to like a line with the clipboard, or not clipboard, but like clothespin kind of look along the string. I love that, and I wanted to keep that close to the Polaroid camera itself. And I'm going to layer the actual Polaroids that are printed out with the pink and green backing close to that particular Polaroid camera, and the strings of Polaroids as well. And then closer to the bottom I have like the film that you would take out of the camera, which I really love. Kids don't know anything about that these days. And you also have a roll of film too. And I just love that. It's so nostalgic. And so I put most of those items closer together towards the bottom. And also I am just adding some strips of washi tape and just layering and filling up the white space a little bit. Again, I just want that real scrapbook kind of look, a collage of different colors and pattern, just very nostalgic and things that make you want to reflect on the past, because the main point of this particular planner was designed to remind me to give gratitude, to give thanks, to give praise, to worship God, and reflect on those good things that God has done for me, even if I may not see them as good, but God works all things out for my good. And so I want to make for sure that I hone in on those particular items. So one of my favorite things about this kit are the two Polaroids that are left blank, the pink and the green one. And I thought that this would be perfect for me to write out one of the featured scriptures for this particular kit, which is Psalm chapter 9 verse 1. It says, I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all marvelous things you have done. And so I really like that because it afforded me the opportunity to remind myself the purpose of this particular cover was to be a prompter to give thanks to God through good and the bad times. And because he works things out for our good. And so I love that. And then in the other Polaroid, I just simply use some stickers that says I am blessed. And down at the bottom, I wrote like 3 little hearts at the bottom, because back in the days, in the Polaroid days, you would write out something at the bottom, something cute. And so I love that. And then I just decided to add in some stickers just to fill in some more of the gaps, such as those dot stickers or the splash stickers that I got from the Colorful Box sticker book. And then I just added like a sticker to go across each of the Polaroid as though I have taped the Polaroid to the board. And now going to the inside of the cover, I wanted something that was very simple for this particular inside cover, but yet pattern paper as well. And so I decided to use the leftover pattern paper that I have for the inside cover, and I did not want it to be like perfect edge or perfect spacing. I wanted to look rough, and so I tore, for the most part, the paper down to size, and then where I needed to cut down a little bit more, I just dragged my scissors along the edges to cut down more of the paper. And then I used that polka dot washi tape just as a trim for the edges, as though I am just taping like something up against the bulletin board. And then I probably will add like a clear pocket or something where I can add different elements or sticker sheets that I know that would be standard for this particular planner book. And now going to the inside cover of the back page, I ran out of the black and white pattern paper, but that's okay. I figured this bright pattern paper would be pretty on the back, and then I'm going to just add some additional washi tape to the corner to give it that same kind of look. I did tear the paper just a little bit, so you'll see me pulling out my glue stick to sort of repair a little bit, but again, it's not perfect edging, so I didn't really focus on that. And sometimes, by the way, the stickers that you use, even though it's good sticker quality, if you are pulling up the sticker quite a bit and then putting down like washi tape under it, sometimes it could lose its stickiness, or because of the type of washi tape that it is, it may not adhere to the washi tape very well. Keep your glue stick on hand and it'll work out just fine. Okay, now going to the back cover where I'm making my second collage, like the front cover. I guess I used quite a bit of the paper that I used on the front already, because I had a different project that I used that paper pattern for. And so I figure I'm going to use this colorful pattern paper that has like a lot of butterflies. It's still very girly, which again gives me that nostalgic feel to it. And then I'm going to use some of the pattern paper in the corners again. At first I was going to try to do something different, but I didn't want it to be totally just disconnected from each other, although the front and the back cover will never totally be side by side. For me, I just love the idea of what I saw on the front, and so I wanted to keep it along that same theme, and so I thought the pattern paper would be cute again with this. And then I'm just going to take my second print of this kit, and I've already cut it out the elements, and I'm not going to try to duplicate the front. I'm actually going to just move around some of the parts so that it's not like matchy or anything like that. But I love the clusters of the Polaroids and the Polaroid camera again with each other, as well as the film with the cameras together. So I thought that would be cute. Now, one thing that I tried to do different this time was put down some washi tape before I put down the stickers, which was okay, but even though it takes more work to do it after the stickers are done, I think I like putting down the washi tape after the fact, because that way everything is not in such a perfect position, which I felt like when I put down the washi tape first, I was going more for a pattern, and I really didn't want a pattern. I wanted more of a collage kind of theme. And so I stopped putting down the washi tape first. I put down the stickers first and then the washi tape, and I'll lift up the stickers and maybe place washi tape underneath it. But even after a while, I stopped doing that too. I would just go ahead and put down the washi tape and cut the washi tape around the stickers. So but yeah, either way it works fine. I think it's just what you have patience for. And by the way, this video is sped up a little bit. This was really therapeutic for me, and I really enjoyed just taking my time out. I really felt very crafty doing this cover with all the stickers and my scrapbook paper and the washi tape, the glue stick, and I just had fun. And so I sort of get lost in putting stuff like this together, but it was really fun. And so I did speed this up a little bit. So depending on how particular you are about placement and so forth, it may take you longer, or it may not take you any time at all. Now, for the scripture that I'm using for this back page, it comes from Psalm 77, verses 11 through 14, but I only put verse 1, I believe. And that particular passage, it says, "But then I recall all you have done, O Lord. I remember your wonderful deeds of long ago. They are constantly in my thought. I cannot stop thinking about your mighty works. O God, your ways are holy. Is there any God as mighty as you? You are the God of great wonders. You demonstrate your awesome power among the nations." So I truly enjoyed those scriptures, and I think they're really important. They are really applicable to what I'm trying to do with this planner. So I'm showing you the front and the back, and as you can see, they really do complement each other as well. And I love that. And I also put like a script sticker, a phrase on the back portion as well. So I really like that. And I love the simplicity of the inner cover. Again, I didn't put a lot of decorations. I had thought about printing out some more of the kit and using a camera to put on the inner covers, but I was like, I'm just going to stop here because I know I want to put some sticker pockets on the front and back covers as well. And then there is the vision board planner inserts that I decided to include in my planner here. I thought it would be really cute because it has like, what is your theme song for the year? What is your shape and color for the year? What is your word for the year? Your scripture for the year? And I thought that was really cute to include inside of a planner that's based on my spiritual journey and what is my vision as well. Now, I do actually have a goal planner, but I can think of my vision as or my goals as far as it relates to those particular areas, and what scripture correlates with that, and how I want to pray about those particular things. So there's many ways that you can use that particular insert, and you can find that on Print Pray Slate as well by searching vision board, and that will populate for you. So that is all that I have. I hope that you enjoyed this video and will find some ideas to either use to create your covers or different inserts or layout for your planners. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, I do have a link down below that you can utilize to save on your purchases, and a discount code as well if you prefer to keep that on file. Thank you so much for joining me, and until the next time, bye-bye.